What? Who now? What's going on? Download Magic. Who's getting tapped? Who's not tapping? Who's undoing what? What the hell is going on? I understand. I get it. I was like that first when I first started playing Magic as well. Don't get me wrong. It was not easy to follow along. But the second you grasp the basics of the game, I think Pokemon's hard.
Bro,
but it's when you
put
grasp
your Pokemon on the field, you give it your energy and you attack.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different. It's a different thing, right? But like it's Magic.
If it's fire, attack with water. If it's
but what I'm saying though is once you download Magic Arenas, it's an app that you can get on your PC. You can also get it on your phone. You can play it on your phone, tablet, anything like that. Make an account. And then just play. It walks you through the first little bit as like tutorials, so it teaches you like certain things to do. Once you start learning the steps and all that stuff, I guarantee you will be hooked. The one thing I do not like about Magic right now, and Mojo, you're gonna hate me for this one, I guarantee you, is where they've gone to. They used to be like straight original. They used to be Dungeons and Dragons kind of shit. They used to be fucking like this kind of shit. Like I've got my wolf deck here, my werewolf deck here. That's absolutely unreal. I've got my fucking Gogori deck here. That's absolutely unreal. Commander's nuts.
Like that
but
Fortnite,
that's what I'm saying. Like
they're just taking every IP in, any IP that they can get their hands on. They're bringing it in and making stuff, which is cool for like a collector's aspect, in my opinion. You know. Like you can, like who doesn't want a Lord of the Rings card?
100%. I agree with you 100%. It's cool in that aspect. It is. Like you said, who wouldn't want a Lord of the Rings card? Who wouldn't want the One Ring? You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Right?
Post Malone has it now?
I have no fucking idea who I stopped following. My Little Pony! My Little Pony! But they've gone that way, and that's fine. But I stopped playing the hard cards. Does that make sense? They've introduced all these extras into it. Because I used to go to Friday Night Magic on a regular basis. I used to like play in local tournaments. I used to do all that kind of stuff, and it was absolutely blessed. I used to love going to pre-releases. A pre-release where they give you a box that has 6 packs of cards. You get a little dice that comes with it as well, a custom dice for the set. You make a deck out of those cards that you get. You make a deck, a very simple, basic deck that you try to play with, and you try to win, and then you get stuff in return. You potentially win more product. I used to love going to those. They were so much fun. But lately, first of all, the thing that hurt us the most, all right, and I am forever going to hate COVID for this because it's absolutely did so much irrevocable damage to the entire world, period. But for little things that have nothing to do with sickness, my game shop that I used to love going to, I got all my D&D stuff from, I got all my Magic stuff from, I got all my tabletop stuff from, and that did not survive the fucking shutdowns. It's gone. I no longer have a game shop in my town.
And that's sad.
And I don't get it. I can't, I played Tourney back and got burned out with Magic, but I still that's why I like to play for fun. I enjoyed the tournaments because I have a competitive nature, so that's why I enjoyed them. But yes, I like you, Mojo, I enjoy it and I like to play for fun. But that it sucked because now I have nowhere where I can go, because that was the one aspect I loved about Magic, is it was not just online. It was in person. You could go, sit down, have good conversations with other people who had the same interests you did, and just have a good freaking time and learn things. You are constantly learning with this game. There are players that there's this one guy who lived in our town that I would play with, and I finally beat him. I'm talking, we played against each other in tournaments lots of times. This guy would build insane decks. He would absolutely wipe the floor with everybody in that thing. The reason why, this kid was an actual pro player. He legitimately went to the pro circuit for Magic and competed against other pro players in the world. He had decks that were worth like $10,000 because he had to have those cards to compete with these players in these tournaments. And he did very, very well. I beat him once, and I never let him live it down. Because I was like, I beat your ass. You're ranked like 278th in the world.
You are pro.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just got fucking lucky. I took my green stompy deck, which at the same time, fuck. Imagine having.
Though, if you think about it, to go pro means you're getting paid in some way, form, or fashion, and that you're able to compete in that kind of level. From what I'm hearing is you've played in a tournament, you were paid with that mat that you won, and you've beat a very high level competitive player. I think by technical definitions, you went pro.
Okay. I went pro. I got lucky, but I went pro. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate, I appreciate the love, man. I do. Thank you. I appreciate that.